The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Best, he's through here. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Chiellini. And he's picked out the run. Brilliantly cut out. And he's managed to get free. Neymar! Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Bastoni. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Neymar. Big chance! Oh, the ball's... in he goes again! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Now that's well seen too. Saliba. He's a sharp little ball here. He can get that clear. Vitinha. And this is Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. And Batis! Oh, it's hit the post!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Beckenbauer. And it's Chiellini. And that has left him in a heap. He's found a way through. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Quick reminder today,
and we are up to the break.
Portugal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitution.
And we're underway again.
Portugal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And the keeper beats it away. India are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldo picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And they've got a throw. Bastoni, Vitinha, Costa Curta. And it's Batistuta. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. That's a sharp pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's definitely not his best. Alexander-Arnold tries to pass. Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Best. He's picked his way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And it's Azar. Good chance here! And he's managed to gift it back. And it's hoisted clear. And the volley. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Face to face with the keeper. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he cuts out the supply. Well, that looks a decent ball. Back into the middle. And he's there to retrieve it. Beckenbauer producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it again. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Aimed beyond the defence. This might spell danger. Real chance! Oh, it's in! Save the best for last! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
After 88 minutes is
India take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Hazard. Deep into stoppage time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Attendees, this is a lost
How would you
children's
summarise what we've
announcement.
seen today then, Jim? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong.
And Batistuta! Oh, he's really drilled it. Ups for safety. Serginho. Good play on the left-hand side here. Serginho's cross. Chiellini. Neymar. Vitinha. Neymar. Still goalless at the moment. Can he get it through? Stojkovic! And he's taking no chances there. Chiellini goes back to front. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And he's in on goal! Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Corner number 2 then. Produces a cross. Rijkaard tries to clear. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And now they can spring out of defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that has left him in a heap. Now, can they get him away? Spread it left. Batistuta. An uncompromising challenge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Batistuta. Distributed tidily. Rijkaard. No way through. Zanetti. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Zanetti. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is... And Batistuta! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And it's Stojkovic. And here's Forlan. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Batistuta. That looks a good ball through. And they've got rid. Taken back almost at once. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Tries to pass it through. Shot could be on. Batistuta! And he's gone looking for safety. Adams. Serginho. Oh, some tackle that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And it's Neymar. Adams makes the interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Takes a shot! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Threads one in. Now it's Forlan. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hoisted in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for
Please make
those
sure
with a vest. It is edge-of-the-seat time here, their place in the league at stake.
Hello,
great for the
everybody, and
neutrals,
welcome to
utterly
today's match.
unbearable for anyone with a
Manchester
vested
United
interest.
against Portugal.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Portugal cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Not the most accurate pass. This ended up in no man's land. And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivered in. Upamecano attempts a clearance. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. Looking to play him in. Great chance! Goal! Portugal! Could that be it? The big moment, his moment, the moment of utter relief. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Portugal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Neymar is in a really good position. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Shot could be on. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, a robust challenge. Cleared without complication. Looking for options for movement. Batistuta! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 6, Palmer.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that
It's Neymar! And he's there to belt it away. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Neymar! Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rijkaard. And this tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Neymar. They get a throw in. McAllister, nicely shaped ball. That has not gone well.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. And this is Inzaghi. He's onside. And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
Please
at
join
this stage.
me in wishing all the best for
Portugal
members of our
in control
fan
at
club
half-time,
celebrating their
2-0.
wedding anniversary today. Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Beckenbauer. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. And that pass just didn't quite work. Khan is there to clear. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he can clear it away. Portugal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Can he finish? They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Fernandes. Ambitious ball here. Now, can they get... Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to get it away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through?
Oh, great feat, that.
Now it's Doué. Oh, super find. And that has been clubbed away. Throw it. Threads one in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Portugal struggling and suffering, and so close to a huge win here, one they seem prepared to defend with their lives.
Well, look, they deserve huge credit for the way they've played here. Now, it's imperative they maintain that concentration.
It's Neymar! Oh, that is rather wayward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Out to the right. Costa Curta.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
2 added minutes.
Portugal
has been
can really
indicated.
think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now, can they get it back? He's tried one! That attempt which in... So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game... Portugal desperately need a performance here.
Hello,
Fail in their
everybody,
mission,
and
and
welcome
they
to
are
today's
going down.
match.
They'll throw the kitchen sink at it, no doubt, but will it be enough? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Portugal come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their... Takes a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's not an especially good pass, that. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger. It was shapes to shoot! Goal! Portugal! Feel the relief, just feel it. He felt obliged, and he did oblige. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Well, that is one way to stop him. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Costa Curta. Tries to play it through. And here's Neymar. Here's a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. He slings it in. Up he goes! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Portugal have reclaimed it. Almost half an hour in now. That has not gone well. That looks a good ball through. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Gordon.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, the referee must have thought he truly meant that. He has to behave himself from here.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Substitutions taking place.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, there's the clearance. Now there's a fine ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. And again they're denied by the woodwork. Well, that looks a decent ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vitinha.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar. That is good strength. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Portugal go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Spread it left. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Schlotterbeck clears. Can he get it through? Showing good feet. Looking to go deep. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Costa Curta. Looking for options for movement. Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's a good run down the left. Now it's Barcola. Neymar. And he can clear it away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Always onto this. Batistuta! No mistake! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Threads one in. It's played through for him. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. He's free, he has got space. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Portugal may have thrown this away at the death. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Borussia Dortmund could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. That's that, the end. And so the lowest point, relegation, the ultimate disappointment. And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello, everybody,
Fortunes
and
can
welcome to
turn either
today's
way
match.
from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
There will be a throw-in. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's gone looking for safety. And he's picked it up out wide. Great ball, and he's in here! Pedri!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Aimed beyond the defence. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Portugal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Big header! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. The breakthrough strike. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yamal. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Threads one in. Played into space out wide. Albert Ferrer is there to clear. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, robust challenge. Bastoni, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Portugal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
He's had a shot!
There will be 1 minute at
And
a
he
time.
has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. That's a decent clearance. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Portugal have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're off again.
Portugal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
There's the shot! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise, I mean...
Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Doué. He is through here. Chance! And again the keeper stands strong. Looking to play him in. Batistuta. He'll try to keep this alive. And that's a good ball. Vitinha! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Portugal go into the lead. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
He gets big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This their second corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bastoni, distributed tidily. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Xabi Alonso gets over and intercepts.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now, can they get him away? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution.
Neymar! It goes to show he is human after all. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Added minute has been indicated.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Batistuta. Batistuta! They want to be quick to recover this. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great...
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he cuts out the supply. Nice looking ball. Looking for options for movement. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. In header! It's hit the crossbar. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Quarter of an hour played. Well, they've got it again. Out to the right. That has been cut short.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Danielson. Danielson! Oh, a very decent attempt. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Kachu! It's bounced back off the post. He's got a goal! They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Great ball if he can get there. Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And yes, it's him again. Portugal go into the lead. Oh, super ball. And the finish! And he hits the net. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass.
Batistuta! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And it's Kimmich. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's really drilled it. Great vision. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. It's Neymar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And they've got rid. This ended up in no man's land. And the whistle goes for half-time. Portugal are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22,
The second half then, just getting going.
coming on the field. Number 10, Number 21.
Portugal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, good-looking ball. That's been cut out, well played. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
And Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's been shipped out wide. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. They're well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's only too happy to take that back. Raul looking to add to his goal. Vitinha promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it into space. Played out to the left flank. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Messi. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. Dembele! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And it's been taken short. Now it's Neymar. Neymar finds himself offside.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rijkaard. Great ball, and he's in here. Neymar. Messi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Portugal must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Can he finish? It's in! And this is getting better and better. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. That has not gone well. Rafinha. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta has fallen kindly here. Oh, that was no routine save. So that's it. It is all over. Portugal did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful. It has come to that time when everything is starting to fall into place. This is a game of massive significance, potentially pivotal, very, very little margin for error. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a...
There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Puskas actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Petit, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Puskas. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. Real chance! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. Bastoni. Looking for the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now the cross. Van Dijk with the clearance. Now, can they get him away? And this is Puskas. Puskas had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And he welcomes it in. And it's ended up in no man's land.
Pretty robust defending.
De Bruyne.
Bangladesh really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are...
Bruno Fernandes! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bastoni.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Looking for options for movement. Messi gets into a good position. Cross needs to be good. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Khan with the clearance. And he's had it nicked away. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Esteban. Number 18.
And that's the second half started.
Number 15, Bruno Fernandes.
Throw it.
Coming on the field, number 8, Neymar. Number 11,
Rijkaard.
Mbappe. Number 14,
And it's Neymar.
Bernardo Silva.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Portugal are down to 10 men. Rijkaard. Costa Curta. Oh, good-looking ball. Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get rid and reclaimed it in a trice. Great defending, strong and determined. He's found a way past. And no, that was never going to make it. De Bruyne, looking to play him in. He's through here. And the shot! Goal! And again they hit the front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Great ball if he can get there. Back in possession, and De Bruyne! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. And here's Neymar.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He is through here. And this is Ronaldo. And can he finish? Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And this is Beckham. Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Added minutes has been
last line of
indicated.
defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.
Well, this competition has already provided us with so much drama, and there are so many teams still vying for supremacy, and no doubt there will be more. Perhaps after today's game, who knows? Certainly the demands from supporters are huge, both in terms of those in the stand and those of you who sit at home and join us from afar. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything.
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, he's having a shot! Goal! Portugal! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Portugal, after 7 minutes,
So, a breakthrough already. Good run down the right. And beyond the defence. That's been cut out, well played. Not the most convincing of passes. Out to the right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get...
He's tried one! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Now he's off and running. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played out towards the right wing. And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. And the shot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on the...
Shoots! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully decent chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's fabulous. Best chance! He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: go.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball! Can he finish? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Portugal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution for Portugal, number 22, Batistuta. Number
And we're
7,
off again.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 14,
Great
Mbappe.
vision. Now it's
Number
Neymar. Neymar plays it in. That's really well cleared. Not the most accurate pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space. Oh, shooting! Off the post! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Mbappe clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Distributed tidily. Portugal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Looking to play him in. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Decent chance! Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. It's Hernandez. And he's there to get it away. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it and he's there. Looking for the run. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Palmer. Kane. He's had it taken off him. And here's Azar. And he cuts out the supply. And it's McAllister. McAllister. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Portugal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Looking to play him in. Hernandez. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is...
And the shot! Goal! Portugal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Portugal, after 36 minutes.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Tries to pass it through. Now it's McAllister. An uncompromising challenge. And he's heaved it away. And that is out of play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great vision, and he's worked it through. Alexander-Arnold. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute.
He's ruffled a few
time.
feathers, but well dealt with. And the finish! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Yeah, that's really...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Portugal clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to
Please
just
turn your
sit on the
attention
lead
to the
second
screen
half.
for
The
information
opposition will be
provided
doing
by
their
the local
utmost to
police.
try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Portugal sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So off we go once more. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Dijk. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's a sharp pass. And And they're back on the ball again. And this is Batistuta. And he's quick to get it clear again. Hernandez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Oh, that's clever. They're urged. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Portugal with the corner. They're first. Milan are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. And claimed it back swift. Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Hazard was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. No, again there's no way through. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Rui Costa could try cutting inside here. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta is flagged offside.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in a blue
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Otto gets across to intercept that. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for options for movement. That is good alertness. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quick.
And a chance! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, easy pickings there. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Batistuta. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that was vital. Dealt with nicely by the defence. This looks promising. A lot of space. Great chance! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Inter Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. That is some save from De Gea. And he's missed altogether.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the keeper beats it away. Inter Milan, he's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that is it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Inter certainly can feel happy about how things have gone. but now isn't the time to take their foot off the
And
pedal.
if you do have
They
a
need to
chance
keep
today,
pushing,
please take
keep
some time out
imposing.
to give your
Don't
support
leave the
to our
door
Better
open for the
Stadium
opposition.
Fund.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Vlahovic. Modric. Now it's Dybala. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a crunching tackle. Costa Curta gets it clear. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's been drilled in. Acerbi gets good distance on it. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
No, again there's no way through. Bremer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Picked out Vlahovic! Now, who's going to be first to it? Oh, he's been caught on it here! That's a decent clearance. Pulisic. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. It's come to nothing. Acerbi. It's a really well-measured ball. Ball is over the line. Now it's Del Piero. And no, that was never going to make it. Çalhanoğlu. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Pulisic. Shot a goal! Oh, that's another chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Rui Costa.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result.
And Del Piero! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
There will be 1 minute added time.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And time is up. Inter Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty...
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And already we're underway here. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Spread out to the left. Rui Costa aimed beyond the defence. Nice-looking ball. Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. Bastoni clears it away. And it's Rabiot. Looking for a runner. A real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Batistuta. Out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. It's Rui Costa! Off the post! No goals as yet. Acerbi. Oh no, what has happened here? Calhanoglu. There's a sharp little ball here. And it's Ricci. Modric. Calhanoglu. To Rui Costa. Batistuta. And he's forced to go back. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Calhanoglu. De Bruyne. Tries to pass it through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, he was given the time.